Um, First Periscope of the new year. Happy New Year to everyone. And I've been thinking a lot in these early days of the year about how um, money is a really great servant but a horrible master. And that's led me to reflect upon my own attitudes and stories around money. And it's an eye opener, to realize that a lot of my attitudes and beliefs, and therefore my behaviors around money, have come from deeply embedded stories, if you like, or ways of thinking about the world and about my life that I acquired very early on. And here I am, look, a young looking 51, and still unearthing and uncovering those stories around money. I've been watching people and watching the telly and reading the paper and engaging with friends and family and managing my own financial cash flow, and realizing just how much energy and time um, I devote to and that other people devote to getting this amorphous, well, it's amorphous, but it has an impact on our physical lives, thing called money. And I realize that there is some benefit in giving money a kind of personality and responding to money like it was an actual thing or an actual person. Now, how is that having an impact on me? Well, I get a sense that there's a specific way that money likes to be treated. There are habits and behaviors that money seems to prefer rather than other types of behavior. That's the first thing I noticed, that it can be treated in a way that attracts it. Now, I'm not talking about The Secret or about attracting money through some kind of pseudo spiritual way, but it occurs to me that there are a set of principles and a set of ways of responding in the context of our money that attracts it. And conversely, there are ways of behaving and responding that send it away. I mean, it's no secret that a lot of lottery winners win a lot of money, and all of that money comes into their current experience, their ways of dealing with money. And it's almost an anecdote. I say an anecdote. It's almost a cliche to talk about lottery winners losing all that money in a very short space of time. Some people say that we have the amount of money that we secretly, consciously and unconsciously, believe we deserve to have, or believe that we should have. And it's those deeply unconscious beliefs and ways of behaving that keep us at our current state of financial well-being or otherwise. And these themes and this way of thinking is really energizing my study and my thinking, and it's having an impact on how I relate to money myself, and the kind of things that I give my attention to, and the kind of ways I behave. I get a sense that money likes to flow. It would prefer to be flowing rather than stagnating or being hoarded. It doesn't escape my notice that those in my life who experience an abundance of money, and when I say an abundance, I mean enough, enough for them. Because if we're really going to tie it down, what is money? Well, money is access to experiences in life that we want. It's access to, for me, interesting, varied, exciting experiences. And I guess some people would say that interesting, excited, variable experiences are not cheap. Well, I guess that depends on how you define interesting, variable, and exciting. But I get what they're saying. Dull experiences tend to be cheap. So all of this stuff is transforming my thinking and feeling around money, and I just wanted to record those few thoughts at this stage of my investigation. Anyway, I haven't been able to see any comments or any hellos, so if you have said hello and made a comment, thank you very much.